Hello guys. Today we're going to be doing a bit of cardio, but to kicker, it's going to be all abdominal work, all core work. Don't stop this video, don't walk away. You came here because you want to change, and you do that by taking these steps, okay? You have to show up for yourself. You have to do it consistently, and that consistency builds habit, and that habit makes results happen. So let's do this, okay? First of all, we're gonna just do a little warm up. So we're gonna start with our head roll. We're gonna work our way down our body from the top down to the bottom. So just really allow your neck to roll to its farthest reaches. I feel like I need to do this more often. I say that just about every time that I do it, but I don't think I realize or recognize how stiff or sore that my neck gets until I'm doing this. I forgot to say I changed the direction of my rotation, so if you haven't done that, go ahead and change direction of your rotation. Apparently I have music on that's going to be having some ads in it. It's lovely. Alright, now we're going to do a bit of shoulder rolls. So just go ahead and begin those circles with your shoulders. Feels good. Okay, now change directions. Ooh, yeah. Keep that going. Just gotta take a note right quick on my whiteboard that I have. If I don't do that, then I'm going to end up messing up during this exercise. Alright, we're going to do circles with our arms. So just take and put your arms out to the side and draw small circles with your fingertips on the imaginary walls. Alright, now change directions. Okay, now we're going to take, well, hopefully you don't have something on your ceiling like I do that you hit, but we're just going to get where you can see better. I'm just swinging my arms up and down, just kind of getting those shoulders warmed up in a different way. Oh yeah. Okay. Now, let's try to warm up abdominal area. So we're just going to reach from side to side, kind of arching up and over. Just touching the toes from left to right. Ooh. Alright, now if you'll just go ahead and hinging at the hip, touch both your left and right foot, and we're just going to kind of move from left to right, just right in our hip joints there, allowing ourselves to rock back and forth. You may notice that one side has a little more tightness than the other. I am right dominant in my stepping, so I especially notice that whenever I move over to that left side that I have tightness down the inner thigh on that right leg. So you might notice something of the same if you use one foot more dominantly than the other. Okay. All right. Last but not least, we're going to rotate front, rotate back, just like so. Be sure you're looking at the hand that faces that back wall. When you rotate, that helps you to get a more complete rotation. Just a little bit more twist in that spine, which is really good whenever you're dealing with any core work. You want to be sure that all of these areas have been attended to. All right, keep along with that. Okay. I think that we are ready to get started. So what we're going to be doing today, there are 8 different exercises that we'll do, and we will start with laying on the ground, and then we're going to be getting up to do the cardio portion, and then back to the ground, so kind of alternating between the two. All right, so the first thing that we're going to do is a bicycle. So it's going to lay down on the ground. Okay, and then what you're going to do is just, you will put your arms out to your side, and the side that you're going to go up to, keep your elbow down on the ground and kind of use it as a prop when you come up. Okay, so let's begin. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, we're going for 10, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, good job. Now we're going to do an imaginary jump rope. So you just pretend like you're doing a little bit of jump roping. You know, you can keep it pretty low impact by just kind of alternating between feet like this. Or if you want to get a little more into it, you can almost do high knees. Okay, we're going to do this for about 40 seconds. Okay, back down to the ground. We're going to be doing heel taps here. So you just put your feet up into a tabletop position, and then we're going to lower, tap the heel, back up. So 1, 2, going for 10, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Be sure to try to keep your lower back touching the floor. 8, 9, 10. Okay. So there's a guess, but we're back up. Okay, we're going to be doing jumping jacks. So begin those. If you need an alternate, just step out with one foot to the side, okay? Once again, we're going for about 40 seconds here. Okay. Now, we're going to get back down. This time, we're going to be doing a plank, knee to elbow. So you need to line up, shoulders over wrists, as always. If you cannot do plank, you're going to be doing this right here. Okay? All right, so we're going to push up, and we're going to do 10 of these. So you're going to raise up 2 feet if you're doing this, and that makes 1 when you tap twice. So
first day,
2,
and I was like, wow, that was cool.
3,
where I was making $10,000 a month.
4,
The thing about the most about Kajabi is it's all in one place.
5, be sure those hips are tucked under.
Emails, I don't have to go anywhere else to my website.
6,
All my analytics are all tied
keep
together.
that core engaged. 7,
Try doing your own thing. I probably made 70%
8,
of my money as an entrepreneur.
9,
If you can like make a PowerPoint
10.
or like turn on your
Okay.
you'll be able to like figure out.
The next thing we're going to be doing is a little knee to elbow twist as we stand. Okay, so here we go. Ready? And begin. Try not to pull your body down toward your knee. Bring your knee up to your body, okay? So, the next thing we're going to do is lay back down on the ground. We're going to be doing some raised leg crunches. So, you need to put your feet up towards the ceiling, hands behind your head, and you're just going to be raising up, getting your shoulders up off the ground. Here we go. 1, 2, going for 12, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Sorry, we went for 15. All right, the next thing that we're gonna do is just a quick knee tap, both sides, okay? So just a slight rotation in the upper body as you draw your knee up, okay? We're gonna go for 40 seconds. Okay, last but not least, we're going to be getting down and you're going to align shoulder over elbow. We're going to be doing a bit of a elbow. Whoops. I'm struggling today. Okay, we're going to be doing an elbow plank. Okay, and in that elbow plank, you're going to be taking alternate knee and pulling up, okay? If you aren't able to get up into a full plank, then just hold this position on your knees and raise your arms up. Be sure that you're keeping those hips tucked in, even if it kind of rounds your spine a bit. You want to protect our spine by tucking our hips. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great job. So we'll go back. Well, first let's grab a drink of water, and then after that, we're going back to the first exercise, which was the bicycle. Okay, so here we are. We lie on our back on the floor. Put your feet out in a tabletop type position. Remember, elbows are out because, I'm sorry, my feet are supposed to be down. Okay, so you're gonna lift up, knee to elbow. Remember, you're propping on the elbow on the opposite side. So, ready? Here we go. 1, 2, try to make it slow and controlled. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, 10. Fantastic job. We'll hop right back up. We're going to do our imaginary jump rope. So here we go. I'm a lot better at imaginary jump rope than real jump rope. Imagine that. All right, time to go back down. We're gonna do our heel taps. So in this one, you actually do tabletop with your legs. So remember, you tap heels and back up. Tap heel, back up. So here we go. 1, we're gonna go for 12, unless I give you a couple of bonus and we do 14. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, I remembered that time. Okay, so we're gonna do our jumping jacks. So remember, just standard jumping jacks for those that can, and then modified, just a little step out. Okay, back down. This time we've got the plank. Remember, if you need a modified, that you'll stay on all fours and simply tap knee to elbow. All right, those of us in plank, you know what to do. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Remember, tuck those hips. And 6 and 7 and 8. Keep those hip tucks. And 9 and 10. Whew. Okay. Now we're gonna do our knee to elbow in standing. Remember, try not to pull or allow your body to be pulled down toward that knee as it raises. Keep core engaged and keep that body in a more upright position, okay? We are getting so close to the end of this session, and you guys are doing fantastic. Okay, time to get back down on the ground and do our leg raise with crunch. So keep your feet up towards the air. We're gonna go for 10. Here we go. 1. Remember, keep your back touching the floor in this one. 4, 5, 6, 7, going for 12, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Great job. Okay, this is our last standing exercise. So remember, we're just tapping our knee to our hand as we slightly rotate upper body. Last exercise. Here we go. What we're going to do is go to our elbows again. Remember, shoulder aligned over elbow. And for those of you in a modified, remember we're just going to be tapping knee up. Okay? Here we go. Full plank. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6. Keep that hip tucked. 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. Ah, you did it. So let's just stay on our knees in this kneeling position. And you're going to put up your right arm. Just keep your left on your side. And we're going to just lean over, get a nice stretch down that right side. Keep the core engaged even as you are stretching this side. Okay, let's do left side. So bring up the left arm and stretch all down that left side as you lean over to the right. Core engaged. Try not to arch that back. That's where we get into lower back issues. We just aren't keeping that core engaged when we need to. Whew, okay, let's go ahead and stretch out the shoulder a little bit by bringing our right arm across our chest and drawing it down toward our body with our left hand. That'll help stretch out those shoulders after the planks that we just did. And now we'll swap to the other side. Okay, bring up the right arm behind your head and pull down the elbow with your left arm. Swap sides. Okay. And now what we'll do is bring your right foot out in front of you, like so. And you're just gonna lean over to touch that right side. If you kind of keep your hips with your pelvis tilted forward, it will help, your pelvis tucked under, it will help you to get a little bit more stretch out of this. You're able to, when you tuck your pelvis like that, just get a little bit deeper into it. All right, let's take that foot back and we're gonna put left side out. Go ahead and stretch on that side. Remember, tuck that pelvis. Okay, so now you're gonna come onto all fours, and what we're gonna do is take our right arm up and then through under our left side. Keep that left arm up toward the ceiling, pressing that right side. You're pressing into your arm all the way from your shoulder down to your fingertips, just keeping even pressure throughout the arm that's there against the mat or the floor. Just breathing into this. Okay, we're gonna swap sides, so come up onto all fours again, take your left arm and thread it through under that right side, and put your right arm up toward the ceiling, and once again, in your left arm, keep even pressure throughout from your shoulder all the way down to your fingertips. You're just kind of pressing into the mat there. Okay, come on up out of that, and we're gonna stretch out our full front side. And how we're gonna do this, first of all, I want you to take and place your hands just above your hip where your palms are touching, right there in that arch of your back, and fingertips kind of on the top of your buttocks, okay? You're going to just lean back as you press in through your hands into your back. You are going to try to keep some of your core engaged as you are doing this, but do try to bring your chin up toward the sky. This will just lengthen out the entirety of your front side. All right, and then we're gonna come out of that for just a moment. Let our body kind of take a break from it. And then we're gonna do it one more time. This time, if you feel comfortable with that, and do try to engage your glutes a bit as you're doing this exercise, that will help press your hips forward. If you engage glutes and just kind of press in through that. But if you're able, we're going to come back, hold our hips, and press through our glutes to get an even better stretch there in the front side in camel pose. All right, hands to hips and come out. Whew. I hope that this was a great core exercise for you today. You showed up for yourself, even if maybe you had to take a few breaks in the exercises, you did it. And you came, you performed exercise, and I guarantee you're gonna have a little better mindset and attitude going into the rest of your day because of it. I think sometimes we compare ourselves to other people and we think, well, you know, so-and-so's, she does an hour workout every day or whatever. And it's that comparison that gets us in trouble. The only person that you need to compare yourself to is the person that you see in the mirror. Are you better than you were yesterday? Did you do more today than you did yesterday? All right, well, great. Keep doing that. Keep consistently showing up and doing, even if it's just 1% better than yesterday. You're growing that way. You're taking care of yourself. You're taking care of your body. This is the body that you have, that you've been given. This is your gift. What are you doing with your gift? Just something to think about, you know? I hope you have a great day, and thank you for joining.